properties of metals and non-metals. Okay, so one shot, we won't come back here to revise or do anything else, right? Metals and non-metals, appearance-wise. Metals tend to be lustrous. Lustrous means if you Google, right, it means something that will attract other thing, right? So what is attractive? Technically shiny appearance. All metals tend to be a bit shiny. Non-metals, they are not shiny. We say they're non-lustrous. They're very dull. Look at plastic, look at wood. They're very dull, right? Okay. Now, what about metals? Metals physical state-wise. Careful, huh? This is combined to a topic that comes a much soon, in the next few weeks, not months, right? A few more topics. Metals, they are solids at room temperature pressure. Confirmed. In the whole periodic table, there are so many, all of them are solid. But there's an exception. Okay, except, just now we saw it, mercury. Remember, mercury is a metal? Okay. Proton number. Anyone can find mercury in the periodic table? Hg. Can see not? My periodic table, I think, is the, what color? Anyone know the proton number? Group 12, 1, 2, that one, come down. Pink color, last row. Can see? Second last one on the bottom, Hg. It is a metal. Yes, we expect it to be a solid. But you heard of mercury thermometer, which we don't use anymore. All right? Okay, so this is a liquid. You know. Non-metals, what about them? Non-metals, they are usually gases. They are volatile liquids, so liquids that can gas vaporize very fast, or low boiling point solids. So they're still solid at room temperature, but their boiling point not that high one. And there's another, again, exception. Carbon is a non-metal, but it is a solid at room temperature. Anyone know this? Those that learn bonding. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, of diamond before. Diamond. As well as something called graphite. Graphite you might not know. Anyone know? Graphite is used, you know your pencil lead? That's why sometimes you see, they say it's graphite or something like that. Yeah, pencil lead. We'll go to all this. Anyway, I just write it there. All right. So this is learn in bonding topic. Okay? So square bracket means the topic name, okay? So this is under something called bonding. Next, very important. Metals has a very important keyword here. It's called malleable. Non-metals are non-malleable, like plastic, wood, and glass. Glass, right? They're non-malleable. What is malleable? Malleable, the definition refers to be, it can be hammered into different shapes without breaking. It won't break easily. Okay? Not a very good example, but everyone, if you have a metal ruler right now, although it's not a pure metal, it's an alloy, you can try to bend it and spoil it. It will not break that easily. You must know how to break how many hundreds times it will break. Okay? It's malleable. You can hammer it or you can bend it into shapes. It will not break. Okay? Now, non-metals, they are non-malleable. Right? You cannot do that. They will just break. Can bend it, can hammer it, can, but you break. Okay? Next. Metals, can I cover this one because it's connected to this? These two tends to be together. Malleable and ductile, right? They have the same reason. These two together. Ductile means they can be drawn into wires when you draw it, when you pull it. So for example, if you have a metal rod that is this diameter, and if I pull it, right? The force is here, okay? I pull it. So later it become what? It become a very thin and longer wire. Okay? I.e., it can be drawn into wires. That is the meaning of ductility of the metals is ductile. Okay? English. Okay? This is in dictionary. This is not technical keyword. This is English word. Okay? Okay? Sort this out first. Non-metals, like plastic. All right? So in your case, say, okay, if they're not metal, then look around. They're plastic, wood, right, glass. They're very brittle. If they are solid, I think they're very brittle. So you can easily break them when drawn. When you pull them, they will break. Don't believe, take anything. If you're very strong, you just pull. Yes? You will break. Am I okay? All right. I'm not that strong. Can. So what about other things? Metals tend to be sonorous, meaning it make a ringing sound when struck. I don't know about you. This kind of sound, you hit anything that's not metal, you'll never hear this kind of sound. Metal always have this kind of sonority. Yes, so there's sound made by a metal. Okay, non-metal, non-sonorous. Carry on. Small topic. Let's finish this. Melting boiling point, all right, for a metal, they tend to have high melting boiling point. For non-metal, they tend to have low melting boiling point. All right. Again, we'll learn this slightly later in bonding. There are some exceptions, so we just leave it there first. Let's talk about the non-metal, like your carbon, all right, carbon, your diamond and graphite. All right, diamond obviously won't melt easily. All right, it's always like a solid. All right, no matter how you put it, heat it. Over here, melting boiling point, there are some metals, the melting point very low. Right? Mercury, we already saw, is a liquid. So the melting point must be quite low so that it melts at room temperature. Everyone okay? All make sense, huh? There are other metals like sodium, potassium. Again, we will talk about this slightly later. All right, it's towards the end of set 3. Chicken and egg issue. Huh? Conductivity, we learn it together usually, right? Physics in set 1, set 2, right? Conductivity, heat and electrical conductor usually comes together. So let's finish it together. Metal, we learned long time ago, good conductor of heat and electricity. Whereas non-metal, they usually are poor conductor, right? They don't conduct heat and they don't conduct electricity. Once again, something called carbon in graphite, they conduct electricity. We learned this in somewhere called bonding again. Those that learn bonding, you're supposed to know this by. All right, this one also bonding. If you would like to catch my latest videos, click on subscribe button right now. And click on the bell if you want to receive instant notifications once I've uploaded my latest video. If you would like to join my live chemistry classes and revision workshops, go on to winnerseducation.com and find out how you can score distinction for chemistry on a consistent basis, either in our center or online via Zoom. If you want to check out my online school, go on to passwithdistinction.teachable.com. You'll be able to learn chemistry concepts at your own pace and anywhere in the world, topic by topic. This is Sean Chua from Winners Education, to your distinction in chemistry.